Hi everyone! Last year I created a full beginner's guide playlist where I covered almost every important point that new players should know. That series helped a lot of you understand the basics of gameplay, passing, movement, and positioning. Now, for those who've already completed that beginner's guide, and for anyone who wants to take their skills to the next level, today marks the start of my brand new advanced guide series. From this video onward, I'll be diving deep into advanced gameplay mechanics and hidden techniques that can truly improve your performance. And of course, I'd love to get your feedback and suggestions on what topics you want me to cover next. So feel free to comment your ideas below. Alright, let's kick things off with today's topic, joystick passing techniques. Point number 1. Match the pass with momentum moves. So what exactly is a momentum joystick move? Well, it's basically any flick or movement that gives your player a command to start generating momentum, a physical rhythm or flow, right before making a pass. Now, here's how to use it effectively. Suppose you're ready to make a pass, but you notice your player isn't facing the right direction, or maybe he's standing still. In that case, don't just spam flicks or start running randomly. Instead, tap your joystick twice. That small action will make your player turn toward the opponent's goalpost and prepare his body angle correctly. Once you do that, immediately perform your dribble or quick move. Now your player is fully balanced and ready to deliver a smooth, powerful, and accurate pass that matches his momentum. When you use this method properly, it becomes extremely hard for your opponent to intercept unless they have top-tier defensive positioning. Point number 2. How to catch the right player. One of the biggest problems players face while passing is accidentally selecting the wrong teammate, especially in crowded or straight-line formations. Now, remember, your joystick type has nothing to do with this issue. The real key lies in controlling the power gauge and being precise with your joystick direction. Here's the deal. When you're passing in a straight line with multiple players in front of you, a powerful pass will target the farthest player, while a lighter one will go to the nearest. That's why it's often hard to pass to the middleman unless you have perfect control over both power and angle. It's totally fine to use Smart Assist while learning, but I suggest practicing without it first. Once you're comfortable, you can decide whether to use it in real matches. Don't listen to players who brag about not using assist and call others noobs. You downloaded the game to enjoy it, not to impress others. Enjoy. Point number 3. Maintain proper field position. Holding your field position goes hand in hand with your joystick control. Let me break it down. Every successful joystick movement depends on field awareness and your ability to control your player's action range. Think of it like this. When your player performs a full rotation, he needs some space around him to execute that movement smoothly. That's how circular dribbling naturally happens. But here's the challenge. You can't always create open rotation space for every player on the field. That's why you must learn to hold your joystick control steady and manage positioning smartly. You'll need to find and create small spaces. Use your joystick to control dribbles precisely, and keep your momentum balanced to avoid unnecessary tackles in tight moments. Once you master this, your positioning and control will sync perfectly, making your gameplay look much more professional. Point number 4. The speed method of joystick. Now let's talk about the speeding method, also known as fast field tracking. This technique is something many players use without even realizing it. But when mastered consciously, it becomes a huge advantage. The speeding method focuses on how fast you can shift from defense to attack. For example, if you can pass and build up a scoring opportunity right after defending a ball near your penalty box, your joystick control automatically becomes smoother. This approach is super effective during quick counterattacks, but don't limit it to just that. Fast movements can be deadly even against pressing-style players. Because once you move the ball quickly and unpredictably, they can't adjust their defense in time, and their next move becomes very predictable. So practice speeding up your joystick movements strategically. It's not about rushing, it's about being efficient. Point number 5, the slow method of joystick. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, we have the slow joystick method. This technique works beautifully against possession-based players. In these matches, rushing can actually hurt your flow. Instead, focus on calm, clever ball movements and confident short passes. Use your joystick slowly to analyze the field, wait for the right moment, and then strike with precision. Remember, you don't need to play fast all the time. Learn to switch between fast and slow joystick control, depending on your opponent's playstyle and match situation. That's what separates a good player from a smart one. So, I hope this video cleared up a lot of confusion about joystick passing and movement control. From now on, I'll continue breaking down every small aspect of advanced gameplay one by one in upcoming videos. And if you want to learn even faster, click on this video where I explain 5 joystick myths that might be holding back your performance. Trust me, it'll completely change how you play. Thanks for watching, and I'll meet you there.